Pedinga na rariria kariba county emiro kulukira mbunge ethrita radio mboni bwawe bwa Meri Mwanjere ethrita arubisine na kinya mantura kwithira kibanga kubwithia kirutongere bwawe mwaka yuyo thirikari ya 2025-2026 muthenya Rwa Rais William Ruto na ethira akareria Kenya kulukira mbunge swile ni nyama atariria umbani bwawe bwa miaka 3 na mibango rari nio ya kwithira akinyaniria kiri akenya utukubo Rwa baraba ngwatie kuthuya ndwari swile ndi na Eric Kimathi ni mutaalamu mantuigi siasa na ndi na MC wa municipality Mheshimiwa Kale Mutethi arania na batu kulukira 23578 namba yetu SMS through live kira YouTube through live kira Facebook na kedra nkitoma ntumiri ciaku uratuite na mbere na mubango karibuni sana gentlemen.
Asante sana.
Now atuambiririe na mashinani tuambiririe na Meru na Mheshimiwa Nurari mbunge oro kiri Rwari Rwa Governor 7 months idethirite are active are governor wa Meru, so maybe uthoji bwaku boro Rwari Rwaro, how do you rate mantura governor kinyanirite na maybe buraku banka
mbere ma betikire mbugi bwaga muno nontu bwa kwithura twina gikaro kenarua na kaire mbugi bwaga ke athikiria betu bonde kenda tumbi kwaraniria abo mbugi Rwaria Rwa Governor egoro rutira just Rwaria because for the last 3 years tutethirwa Rwaria jarure ya mbunge Meru na kitha twatalwa 2022 maybe twe first timers assembly tutethirwa twina experience ya aria governor mbikweja karande kana araniria na not just the assembly but address the county na mereithia one achievement ida tumbeti kumeka as a county amereithia plans ile na chochia the future because their plans ile arombiri go articulate goro but more so areithia challenges ila twina chio as a county. So to me it was a big move na nirare achievement ina muno kende nyamu mtura winja na ura wangwa uko uthingatite siasa cia Meru ethura menya exactly what is happening behind the corridors of power when the governor comes out and agachi express what arombere go express. To me it was one of the greatest things. The other thing ira the most critical ikunenkanira some of the programs ira bangite kuthithia ku achieve na tinenkanira timelines no to okay, kwa siasa it's all about promises. We give promises to the people, then we go to bargain na kuchora to make those promises ikinyanira. So okay, thikira Rwaria Rwa Governor goro irombere go capture mantu ja jonde. One, in to achieve it as a county, as a county, in challenges as a county. Na from here where are we heading to? So the governor was very articulate na amwire goro we really achieved as far I'm concerned.
Okay. Yes. Eric, kwa ngava na mutumeoro kakurari too fast kana timely?
Ibwaga MUTEMBEI ibwaga no ntopoto ndakanya kancho ke kanya nkithinya ya Meru baraba tuthikirite ko kambuge tikuga ni mapema actually ikaba kwaria kureo kendo banga because ugategera inendinya akwambire na budget yawe mwaka jwawe jura tugana ndiju jwawe no tukethire gitaria atonyaga na irresponsibility ya CEO especially kiri a structured jaira twina na county twina yo ankweja ni nyangara kano ja any organization ukeja kwithirwa china department mwanya na nuje urawi department yomba kuthura ate kumenya ungi wende lakini ibaku kwatanira ko irresponsibility every CEO kuthura nande kweja na blueprint yawe na mitaratara ira kwenda kuthithia kena Mumeru rutero rwari nyakethora rutero rwa ntimari urawi nara mwathi nyawe akamenya kwina mantu thirikari yerekeretie amwe kana ire bati kuthithia ko kiakwa kankuga ingogenje kama Mheshimiwa Governor athithirie especially gwita ku address the assembly kutwira ara akinyite arethire na ara akwenda Meru ikinyanira nontu twina miaka 2 Mumeru kutega ngugi yawe na gukinyanira mitaratara iromba kuthore nayo ku igintu gikiega muno arathithirie kwambiria kana tukinye kuinga mwaka juju jwa kawaida especially kuthora kwina mibango iria akathiria Miru na kuonania Mumiru na aria kiri utongeria na kuweza na mitaratara yawe ningutikanire na mwesh wewe ngo kuja ni timeline go achieve months sasa John the jara kwenda kuthithania na support ile county assembly na yo mwa ngutikania Mumiru miaka ewiri akethoroeku na akethoroeku baka mwikira ratrine kuringana na Rwaria ruria athithite no tukithirwa MUTEMBEI riria utikuja ku address a representative bara especially governors baba na wave kuja ku answer to kana kuira representative beto mitaratarere nayo na mibango jereryo kenda at least bigi next year baka debate on the statements cha governor na kugeria kwairaitira Mumiru muno uria kura na kuita mtu kuita maoni jawe. Have it tells you governor na kwenda kuthura everybody are aware of what needed to be done uria akwenda kuthithia wengwa kenda at least igitarere ya kinya tumba kumuthimira kangumikira ratrine based on the achievements ira in the span of bill. Of course nyakwithura thaizi ngugitia no kona irite there is calm na kwina ngwataniro na environment ya gwitira nguku uti Rwaria rungi nandi it's about time gwita nandi gwita ngugi na gukinyaniria mitaratarira mushimwa gavana enayo
mushimwa Kalebo wodi kune moya wondi rachithirite ikiona uguni bunene kiri meri na neu ya gavana because ndironere petrol station when yo kwa ku sibitare Meru level 5 ni municipality ni kwa elevated. How do you feel and maybe no ko hope kiri mwaka yu kwethira wa achieve mo kiri mawira na jara yoro?
Yeah, one, it tells you that no more camping and kigo abwago omburia. How do I feel? I feel proud. Nonto oma that most of the project iri adran petrol station a municipality. Maybe we are doing another one in the course of maybe next week to come by the petrol station ingi. Na petrol station urampomba kuria what effect does it have to the people? Kiukia kikura kila tuko gwirwa kitu na petrol station. Ukajotegera gavana nararirie mantu ja empowerment. That's what the key into kila that to basic our politics in 2022 to gain power those people who are within our communities. No kejotegera empowerment ira petrol station ira yegwata more than 3,000 bondas to badidiritia sako already and now that one is something that is going to happen. Kinto kabire kira ragwetere na ragwetere mantu level 5 ira itu level 5. I think Rojo, as we speak, to in part of communication from Baraba Comedidia to Titi Twinde, but we will have representations so that we know exactly where are we in terms of quick level 5 to level 6. It is one of the most important achievement in Governor Mutumantu Edinkia Kedroyo. Nuntukejo Tegera Meru County. It's one of the counties here in terms of health. Tuina dinene na mono. Ukejo tegera one every household in Meru. Ada utina mwaji wenu wengo wina cancer uwana nduke the wina. I don't know if I'm putting it right. And it is something that when we have a level 6, ega create research praise ira tukadithia research emirimu ira tu ira utwangaikia Meru. So for me when we have level 6, ndogi achievement nene na ni aragwetere na ya municipality. Kugintu kingi aragwetere kithithikite in terms of infrastructure because governor nethiritwe na Rwaria Rwa kuthithia Meru County ka Meru ithirwa a city. Na auga for us to have a city no mwanka one twithirwe twina that preparedness ekwithirwa city na mbere in infrastructure agweta barabara ira tuthithiritwe na ragwetere ugai tuthithiritwe na ugambirite kiugo twaria muno mantu barabara cha municipality ndakwira for the last couple of months or years we've been managed to kutamak more than 70% a municipality na igoro no regular ki speech yewe auga in the next 1 year na nirondo gana and plan ira chirita rojo like next year we are doing another 17 kilometers within municipality. Already we've done more than 17 already and we are doing another 17 kilometers. It tells you that Nandena go prepare Mtura municipality. I mean, where are we ending as a, not just a county, but even a ward? Where are we ending as a people? So, keuni it is one of the greatest statement iri rejire. It is important the people know exactly what is being done. Kintu kiabiri kira kirarirwe na in terms of mbere tuja challenges na rariririe mantu ja empowerment nye ekuru nonto thoko ira yuthithwa in the largest market I think across the region ithithwa jo within municipality nande the larger municipality the location the municipality one.
Is it doable?
Let me tell you one thing, and I would like you to be very optimistic about some of the promises in the candidate. Unaruan kenya ngago promise gento ideje rando. So antoba miru narwa be nerando tiki governor but niki national government. No in governor a bigger responsibility to make promise iri aejaniri national government yukinyanirwa. Utimeya narwa nkuire my brother. Chamwana siasa ya kwira adhithi agintu nuntu ni rando aejana. So the bigger picture is, will he be able to meet the promise to anjange na promise ira kagitha gaku uti mwana siasa otarawa ateje ne promise.
True.
Mwana siasa arunga makengo na kaijana promise. So now it is the responsibility of the people na the government chongo iche kane monka make that promise ekinyandera. So I'm trying to say thokwere kodidwa Meru, it is the largest across the region. It tells you that it praises us not just at our praise, but it makes us even the empowerment ya kurubya tubaba gutumira thokwere na barabe na produce ndo bila tuwikia thokone ithwa a visible beyond Meru County.
All right. Kim, kwina something ira governor arariririe oro ya mantu ya health sector. Awa atrimire department ithiri pio industry ni protest kila wakati na awa ibererio karanthi bonora bakathire thine kureta ndawa cibitari nambi. As governor achieved so far krimantu ingi ukinyanithia ugima bwa mwiri county ya Meru.
Kambuge step in jaga muno nontu thai tutena strikes kana no ni leadership okaranti guru nabo na kubariria nontu of course ibaturite bena thina muno na Meru ithore na thina muno kiri ugima bwa mwiri. Kampeja ni example especially taiji kwa ageria kuskuma level 5 ijukwa ni thirikari nene ikurarira monopoly nene muno aja. For example kuringwe nyambi cha MRI utomba no itire private dere ngi yombo tetheka ni ngi nyeri lakini aja kuna monopoly example yako kuwezana because I've really been affected one nto arogweta kuringwa private aja ekethari Friday mtu ationeka ugetera report rirakejo and tells you to na shortage ya radiologists baraba ku interpret ya report yo rinko mbicha kagetera mwankana arakauma kuna ndi tukatha twina level 6 kajuku thirikari of course tukatha twina staffing jeu na thirikari gatuteithia machine wikeja na mumbiri wakitata gutetheka ko wengo ku ensure that thirikari advantage rankonire nayo that ye revitwe na korobira thirikari jukia kaiketha ni CT scan chithwa chiku MRI machine chithwa chiku
at least scan ya urero ya I think some few months
but
ago.
You see now it take bado it's not really operational. No, you can I mean cause actually my case was previous last week. I didn't mean cause na nwije nkamwa kuringa MUTEMBEI nkamenya but now these and things are not really functional but ingwetekanire nawe strengths kana mibango irene yo thaizi ya ku ensure that sibitare ukinyarira kena Meru onde mbakwita kona service jeu na kadiro na nyasha era tukuga nontu cost inene muno ki mwananchi tairia gwita ku consult into bibionde kiri private hospitals of course igaramene nene muno na Meru bakethora bena thina ku kia maana muno na ugite aka ageria kongera itipangugi ku ensure their staffing kana ku promotion chao ikoma ukinyanira ku ikwithira daktari kana mwitingugi akethore motivated ni gwitangugi na motivation hiyo igatuma mwananchi nawe ombe kuonera service jo nontirira bari migomo MUTEMBEI it's really mwananchi no safa ura o kawaida ku ageta cibitari akaga muntu mutungatira Mutembei na thirikari rio ku ngwitikania na mheshimiwa Mutuma step yu akinyanitie na kuensure aiti ngugi bachokete kugine especially for the healthcare na kuensure ndawa ikwije nkone the other day na ro ensure that ndawa ikukinya mashinani ngugi ni kuonekana na ni gukinyanira ku comparing to previous regime ire aliku ire tombite kwithirwa ibakuti attention nene muno kiri healthcare kana aiti ngugi kana karanthi guru kukiwa kuonania leadership no kana na kuensure that nya team ire agwitana nayo ngugi na ku set free itabo discuss itabo aranirie ku na akaba nafasi ya gwita ngugi ikonania mumiru akona insho tukwinkai nya kaukange katigere gakai gwitike mumiru akomba kuona utungata na akomba kuona results chiotongeria kwa mheshimiwa
mheshimiwa Caleb kiri governor arari kiri mbunge ya senate na kathiro bunene no tubo kinyaniria bwa mitrata ya kubanga ni githomo kia ECT ni nyoro ndironera atariri wa ibutenge tinya milioni 54 cia feeding program ya naba ubwithia boirasi bio na kinya budgeting ya learning materials so untububu akinyanira na njira ya kariete.
One responsibility that we know na that one is in black and white tutumbo kumatoka kumakeo is that the responsibility ya isindi ka foundation ya education ya nabeto based ki county government nonto foundation is very important na dhaira ukaji kwethiria it get it right at the foundation level. I can tell you for free nyato itieguru we will have met together tukinyaniretie kintu kiromburi kintu gikiaga how will we achieve this ankwire for example we are doing a modern class in municipality. Modern class ira tuthithia ni rinya unini ngwa mwana okwa because alatha tutwairaniretie the fact that onde nakanaga kwa ndiguita ECD next year lakini ugejo tegela standard check classes cia tu cia ECD ugwende gwikia mwana okuno. I'm asking a question iko nioje lakini you can answer that question and we have many people like me and you but in dream we can about kichukuru cha public. The reason is standard ira twaikire chukuru cia tu netijirwe utumtumia rairia nobody take care lakini arwa nkuria kiuria kiu unarwa ndi ini MCA why am I doing the same thing the same way twere thithwa when mpende gwikia mwana okwa ECD ntemuikeje nkamwikere ngikonania the quality ebira kwa ba ndongeretie is the worst quality kona ndi narwa ngukwira we are doing a modern class ire kethwa ina equipment ja keyboard music ina music bagaitana music ina antu bagaitana mantu IT from the early child as they grow so you can tell from that level that ngavana mutuma antu edinkia kethwa ambithirite through the want no tio niko thithia through now the executive akethwa achievete kwithwa twina the best ECD not just in Meru but within a competitive across the country. Ankwira gwita senate ndathikirite na senators timantu nyaja feeding mono but how are we motivating our teachers narariririe goro auga the best thing is that we will start now talking about the teacher tinya mwana mono mbere let us talk about the teacher because mwalimu no still want no twikirie mwana wetu tomurati wa mwana how are we taking care of the mental health ya mwalimu wetu ankurie na it's also a question do we have special need teachers and those are the questions here I think governor ararairia gora akaugatiri going forward tuka include special need teachers ki our system AI and that one I'm telling you we're doing that kind of class atukethwa twina a special need class municipality kenda na beto bara be challenge differently bakethora bakireta na bao eko nandi tuketha twi kati across the nindira twino both baraba be hibund differently na babangi twabareta and now we start empowering the teacher himself and herself kenda that twina and as a county going forward to that twina the best foundation education not to either twina the best ECD aroke the rito to go feed these other schools. There is nothing wrong with that whether wina ECD njaga I know of a school ntego yatarietwa either the best na ECD, why don't we that we thirikari twina resources, why don't we do one class ECD ire kethirwa an example na a brindes tuchukuru tunge tunde tukwenda anabeto, and it is achievable, and that's exactly what the governor was saying. Na rire Senate, that's exactly what he explained. Mantuja feeding program ankwire some of us ba me watu jana ntu bateme aitwa mnye dia la nyayo twalita masiwa ya nyayo. Most of us maintained in school because of masiwa ya nyayo. Kwa baba tenge ende guta chukuru, lakini walikana kwa ina la nyayo na reja na wakirasi kiadira ikaba kare au monkale kirasi kikaadira kendane nkero eli. We have different children at different backgrounds within our, like in municipality tuina chia dibaba ingi batu chumba. When we start the feeding program ira unikolan within municipality across some schools it has been a little bit challenging, but now the government take on board from the ECD, and then the national government take from other classes. I can tell you can solve a big problem and drop out chechukuru together to tena tona street ine tona tunde na nito that school. So for me it is one big achievement both from the county assembly area mbitiko duanya kwa locate mbeya area, and again undevised by the executive, and the working relationship. You see, it all boils now to the relationship, because now there's a very cordial relationship between the executive and the county assemblies.
Wow. Tim, but to break na meambo mekai. Issue ya youth ni mwe very touching.
Yes.
Na radiria mantu mengi ya governors cup, startup kits raba kurepo ike maturene nambi. Governor ke okinyaneria kutongethia nkoro cia youth. Do we expect kuna change ya ukiria youth maturene?
True. Kambuge antaba bethe kwa involved kwethirwa kwina functions kwina michetho an avenue kuonania talents ciao
MOS baraba kwa bakari wa 500 shillings per day
ku involve and to came bethe ikogeria nya kurigiria mirimo ira tukugana nde ya mathuganio nontu true meru tuna thina nene muno nontu bwa kuthura antu abebethi pati involved na bageta drugs tukona cases chia kuigita kuichuria na ku commit suicide ku involve antu abebethi ikethura ngugi njega muno nontu Mheshimiwa governor wetu te kuraja na kuma antu babethi na ku understand thiniria bagwitikira na generation you around yawe na karite nabo na kuberwa ku akeja kuthira bakemba kuthira event hiji kana programs hiji in support of the county assembly that kada kuna funding na kuba batetheria igateithia ntukimbithi muno kwa involved kirimantu ja witina mbere na kwenjunya babongo iba kuona gantu kakwigunikira kebwo ngo kawanianja na kwambirinya maicha na kuchia kurega gwitijira nontu utumbo tongeria ndiguru itijirite, especially young people bakaja kwitijira tenya wi mutongerinya we ngwa MUTEMBEI utumba kuthura nontu niyo generation ya rojo ko kuthura kuiba involve nya na governors cup kuensure ku revive ireta wa MOS guchoke nontu ya brainstorm ugategera ugeta muranga something big na rombe to aja from a previous governor roli kuwa kiraitoro ambirite kuensure that kambi gwatambaru na antu babethe bakona gantuka ku jiskuma economically miru turia twikuraja muno na nyango gingi antu babethe bati involve na cho chomba kunyia non already antu babethe ba involved kingugi kiuremi kiri ngugi chia mita kazi mitani na partnership iwa kwenda kuthithia na antu babethe ikethore ugune kimono kire antu babethe ku igintu kimwe mbugani kiombotethi antu babethe na nyawe wengwa akethore na environment njega ya gutongeria kiri into kibithi.
Is it a good idea you governor Rwira Meru National Park by uki 50% now national government uki 50%? How can benefit Mumeru na jirereko?
One thing look at Rwa Masai Mara that county government never to benefit na resources zira ichutigiri within county raturi na resources zite bati kuita no monkatri kile jina benefit nene mono kiri Ameru na ega support kinya economy ya Ameru na resources nonto resources rato ya jamaa MUTEMBEI mheshimiwa Mbokwera tachi enough kukita for all the inera tunachomiru narikana even national government ina responsibility convo functions na functions iracho to aerwe ikatiba na resources chao ikinyandira thirikari bado ira nene ni hodite ko jukumu ya governor ratu nawe na kwe kugeria korobi ura tumba kona tobia tungi tokutetheria mumiro bakugunika nontu tukeja kuona resources jao ikija cha national park tukaborewa share the other day turona mara nara president akibanenkera ba benefit out of resource ira benayo koginya tumeru tomba ko benefit more in terms of revenue that to raise within account yetu tukoza tu dependent na kuimenyera nontu iyo niyo yari ithuganyo ria baraba thithiti devolve unit iji chienda kukinyandira gitare mwe chitho chi dependent chomba kunyandira revenue chiao ko these are revenue streams tomba go tap na igatetheria governor na igatetheria mumeru kinya kuinja roji na kuitangu gingi at least tukomba tuikundikaza I commend ura governor gusukuma rwari gwithura rwari tukairiro kama which people batombere kwareria lakini governor wengo akwaria nokona nejire kwerethia mumeru what he meant na kama njogui ko we need also to tap from what the share with the national government as well to kombenya ku benefit out of yo nenya ya kinyani gitare mwe tuketho ibatu twingo tukujukia entirely 100% kenda at least tombenya twi anabeto bomba kuona ngugi nonto ku promote haiti bangoge it will require resources kuandika bange to also require chondi it's purely mbeja ko governor kuchua ways nani iboga mono ntobo ithuganiru ngwitikia one day riombo kinyanira rigwataniri na tongere baratu nabo bakomba korobi
ngona tu ke break tugichokera tudire tukolelia mantu ya national government.
Yes.
See president naridi today, so we would like to in summary form kolelia mantu ya moya president yedira karia katu yuko commercial break tuchokera kedran kido mantu birichi yaku na kinya kolelia Rwaria Rwa Rais Ruto.
Kamboni yetu ya Rhino Mabati egwethete maguriko gwithia kiri mabati jonthe. Kenero ofa yetu special ya factory kiri mabati jonthe ja tile profile za Germania tile, Jamii tile, Espana tile, Jamii tile na Roman Jamil tile gauge 28 made ara maguricha gwete kuma magana jana na 70 mwanka magana mugwanja ja 45 wa kilomita, gauge 30 made kuma 680 na ndeni 625 for meter na gauge 30 glossy kuma 575 na ndeni 499 ake. Okenda beshe shia kushirire goro ja toye murangi turiongire na arua ukenere offers cietu nawe mumeru akiuga murojo na inchoni ukuruva mwato aja Rhino Mabati twithirwe tutugikuthondekera mabati kwa miaka nande na tutakuringa nthi turiongire industry yetu ya Rhino Mabati irere kithoka ntire ya Meru gwita Ruire kana turingire thimu namba 0729 628199 kana 0740 229609 weka order yaku. Ameru ndewerere mbere ng'ombe gekaragwa. Rhino Mabati, mabati zetu tukarie bietu. Rhino Mabati, do it best on top. Mimi nasema ugali ya lea haikuwangi complicated. Ukienda kwa duka tu, ukienda kwa super tu, kwa afya bora ya jamii ungapoa nilea tu.
Guys, hamwezeni wait?
Bei ya lea premium, si complicated. Kupika lea premium, si complicated. Unabai, unapika, unashiba.
Lea Premium Flour, nurturing the world. Available in a store near you.
kuma gatigatiga ntura tietu na ramajani jari magwa o kibura kiri na rogono rwakio aja yetu sako itutikitie gukinyaniria kiroto giaku na gukwa kanya gake gakagukiria urimi bwaku turi na loan champwe interest rate ite gukwinyiria na njira imbuthu cia kurea no ujukie loan ro igitarira ja ukaria na miaka ena utikugitwa mbeca cia mweri no urombe bisi kana emergency na majani jaku no ukaria na mwaka bonus advance ugetaira bonus payout kana kinyawi gwatire chap itina garanta ya kugutethia guketha majani jaku yetu sako ni gukiria arimi gukiria iroto nonturia majani jaku jakuraga ruju rwaku no urukuraga ni untu bwante tonkuruki turiongerera wangine ro tururero ya kwinagwe kana uturingire thimu gukurukira 0724 114 444 kana 0111 038 000.
Huyu ni Brayo. Hii Brayo anadai tu furaha. Akajiambia hatatulia hadi ipate. Akapiga maraundi hadi siku moja furaha ikapatikana. Tumefungulia value Hickory C upate furaha. This festive season, dial *423# to reconnect and stay connected to GoTV value for only 599 Kenya shillings.
Keke, kabeja na kamutu wake?
Kenda nje kwitherema nekara nice. Siri ni mutujo nice extra premium.
Mutindi nje na kamusere.
Inyaju tuenaju juambishori kuma nice rice millers mwea.
Moguri wa kinyandu kene eti ya motujwa nice extra premium. Nkima ya motujwa nice extra premium eja nampwe ena mushamojo mudhongi na nikweta ugwe na nje ku nutrients na shio shabatisha nice extra ngano itio mainya shiarara ne imboro na imure mutheri motu tujonge ne nice extra premium.
Mom, hii ugali ni tamu na ni kweli. Siri ni nice.
Watwekawe na kioria yendekithia kana no kwenda gwikira ode kuringa thimu namba 0729 661 667 kana 0755 200 197.
Ti nice na nice extra premium.
Ikiroto kia musheri wonde kuona mwana wawe akiona kithomo gikiega agikuracieteketie na gukarabwega uturone bwawe. Highland Group of Schools twejaga amwe gukinyaniria kiroto giki. Ata Highlands tukuragia mwana ukuge kithomo kimikarire na tukabatetheria gukuria biewa biao na kwimenya bwega uturone. Tubaejaga kithomo gukurukira program cha kirasi na omea kirasi nikenda batiga kurukirwa ni ontuno buriku. Irasi bietu biena mitambo ya kinande nikenda na batiga kurukirwa tea mathomone jao. Twena ngari kathomba kienda kujukia na kuania mwana oku etheria. Arimu beto ne bankathishia goro na baije ngogia obwega. Ujukani bo January 2026 ibwetete na mbere. Ithare ogwatire mwana oku kanya kire skuru cietu Milimani, Kinoru kana Timau campus. Nonto bonte tonkurukiri ngathimo namba 0720 411 554. Highland Group of Schools. Better future starts here.
Ni wapi?
Ogo Kinya? Karibu koroka. Karibuni chai mama.
Aruvi nukanywa chai? Kinya unitenywa kwika mochama yuto matukangite ngachererwa.
Mama, wanywa chai baba rambwembe. Karibu.
Neria ribire rugete chai na leo.
Mama eria ungura ndukene. Auge eria teria.
Eria mwaro kwa. Eria ne lisha turugiro dai.
Lisha? Orai.
Ndabu. Kunda kalia ka.
Naoni.
Kinyago no kwenda. Niyo ka.
Ni tamu.
chai kau gakuthongi mpongera kangi
kuma narwa eria ni lisha.
Jumbo, welcome to Kisimani Eco Resort and Spa. Looking for the perfect holiday with your family, loved ones, or simply a peaceful solo retreat? At Kisimani Eco Resort and Spa, we combine luxury with learning, fun, and unforgettable experiences. Relax and learn how to turn your small idle land into a source of wealth. Modern beekeeping, chicken and duck farming, organic vegetable and fruit farming, dairy and pig farming, waste to wealth training with BSF technology. Call now and take advantage of our limited pre-Christmas highly discounted holiday packages designed to give you more value at lowest price. We also offer executive accommodation, modern conference rooms and team building grounds ideal for family meetings, parties, end of year strategy meetings and much more. Visit us at Mailinane, 12 kilometers before Isiolo town along Meru Isiolo Highway. Call 0742 205 295 or 0733-570-530 or email us at resortisiolo@gmail.com. Website www.kisimaniresort.com. Book today and enjoy big pre-Christmas discounts.
Muremi wa mboco ukenda kuthangikwa ni iria kairi. Kampuni ya Green Life Crop Protection Africa Limited bari na ndawa ya kurimira igwitwa Bentagram Top. Bentagram Top yugairwa mboco iri na mabura jairi kwita jathatu gwa kithimi kia milita 50 kiri kithimi kia lita 20 cia ruyi. Bentagram Top yonekanaga kiri nduka cionthe cia kwendia ndawa cia urimi akuhi nagwe.
Bueno, tuwete na mbere kurumira mubango URA siasa. Now, katujo kirikiri Rwaria Rwa President William Ruto. Tuga Rwaria akiariria bunge swilelera ni bunge ya Senate na bunge nene na Mheshimiwa Caleb. Kintu kira rais yathirite akiariria muno ni witithia Kenya mwanka first. Kirasi ne kianthigurira ntongu buru na riwa aina mitaratara ira yonthe kwendekana witithia Kenya witie kiwango kiwa kwa mwaka thai ni tete mwaka namba 6 kiri taro kia Afrika kiri ndira ntongu tui barabara ne yoginya antwau natoko theka
DJ njire mbere gutonga itherwa the people themselves na uratumbi kurani ya how does the people feel when we talk about Ruto aliuga thaina ndito tongi au richayu so unampomba kuga undi supporter wa thirikari no ntondi thirikari that thirikari ni bati kumenya one kutonga ni kuringana na mtu akuigora kali so no to thivyo tonga ponene muno bukeja kwitha tuigwa tawa kinde guru ya chieguru but the people bakeja kwithura bainiri to kiuni unampomba kuga na advice ya mpeja no to tatu MCAs itu tu at the grassroots. The people need more at their pockets as we speak there. Kuna ndi ni ankugo water fund ke antobalato kudikanira abo that we need to put more money in their pockets. Unto the iba kuwa ba inyiritwe. Kena bombe congenerate for themselves. The other thing, my brother, when we talk about our richness, it's within how much we've empowered our people. No me Kenya mistake ira inyo inene ka empower anto kithomone to aletere in discourse. We've empowered people in terms of getting degrees. The degree is not an issue. Utotina degree ewe Kenya adotina degree chukuru kwa utin degree any at the end of the day in a degree.
What are you saying?
At some point in a degree. So it is very important na leto ina to weekend degree because that kind of empowerment ikeja kudo it tapped na either you traced yeja big waste ko yombi kweja kwedrwa antobaraba bati kuza bembi undi Kenya aba ku destroy Kenya and that's the young people. So ulinkwa dikuga the richness yetu no to is so rich in terms of young people, in terms of technology, in terms of ideas, in terms of levels yetu atukinyite. It is now the high time tuambie uchwira antu baba inaba Kenya no to Singapore ila tukara tuiko on daily basis. It empowered its people, it empowered itself through industries city combo create to create more employment through maybe other avenues to generate better. But now for us kena tuida tu kinyau ura to come back to utilize the resources here as a country, the youth miundera tuinio intobira tuinabio, then ilo tukuka tuina richness monkada ituturombo kenya richness you, and I'm sorry to say, but maybe we are heading there. Nonto everything is a process. Maybe nowadays President Ruto akuga, maybe in the near future, 1 year from now, together talking that kind of richness.
Okay. Yes. But President Nedrita akiwa ntubu na definitely iya kambua kwa mipango eni yo to not know. But Kenya inerando diringe muno dira tukura ya mwaka thai na 1.6 trillion irita kiyo reibo marando. So tell me, I plan iri ku president yana tia ko banga kukinyite Kenya kiri ndigurira ntongu Burundi ne ya ulimwengu.
Kambuge ntije kitha script yawe na ewe wenka Rwaria Rais Tombo Kenya menya kambuge tumba ku address issue ya utonga utiku address issue ya wastage menya intobira beyond the kuthorania mwananchi na kona yaga kuwa wastage in terms of becha kuiwa resources yetu nechi karami konenge tone video anto aba kuthimana ring becha bawikira ratiri niti utarona ndi kai kuthimwa kiro seriously na it tells you that we have a long way to go non to ina resources yetu nechi how are we using it. President atomba ku address issue ya wastage. President atakinyanira either ina goodwill ya ku ensure resources ira kethiringi moto kuona na ata utumika pokadiboga nontu eketha kwena commitment you menya story ya Singapore baraba dhomete story yao na jane yao entertainment ya wastage ku entertain nya urori ku entertainer wastage kana wi bambecha kanambi lakini ande we see people flashing money left, right and center na tutukomba kuona correlate remuneration yao kana biashara irabe nacho kuringana resource iraba baku waste ko egeja kuthura president commit that itokinyanira metaratara yonde akethwa tutiko address issue ya utumiri buthuku wa mamlaka utumiri buthuku wa resource iratu nacho MUTEMBEI nyaketha Rwaria ikethora script ikethora Rwaria ikethora poem kana ikethora Rwaria every time tugomba kutakiaraia ko to me it's a journey tukuga tomba kukinyanira lakini mwananchi noe rikana nakona wi ora tuku fresh becha iji ora tukweja na becha barabarene ora tukweja na becha ora tukudone becha o left, right and center na kuo weterete ona muchara ate kuona we have JSS arimo bakwenda kuandikwa bakwenda witia permanent and pensionable of course tinkona bakwandikwa lakini without resource iji kutumika ora kubati MUTEMBEI ntikuonania two project chain freighted that tukuthithia barabara lakini ukatega budget ile wiko ku it's really corrupt kuna kwe mtu wikite bwithithia plan kwe mtu wikite kati wendene mantuza jonde MUTEMBEI tukutha to strict then it's a journey that we can walk to be a first world class lakini we need also to hire kuthiria thina chieto ira tunachio cha kuthirwa resources ira tunachio MUTEMBEI itumira buthuku tutiku karajeka ikarijeka kigo but kuthura na resources ira nyingi nkurukia uronge na imbitikirie thirigure yetu ni ntongu muno MUTEMBEI ikeja kuthura twina tongeria ba utumira resources chao bwaga story ya kuthura twakinya world first world class commitments ya baratu by responsibility batumire kira twinakyo kenda at least kyo mokinyanira mwananchi ura ukumia no ntokeja kuthotha hii MUTEMBEI spending power ya mwananchi kana purchasing power tio MUTEMBEI kumara town yetu tara area shops are closing na tutite world class
aidha inflation ndira mura kuma 9.6 mwaka 4.2
Mutembei ugo nwe ya mutindo ndukwengana chingi town
ni nyingi
mheshimiwa ekuna no mheshimiwa wetu umutindo na kuona biashara ile chingi people are suffering and aba commit suicide because there is no way ombotwera Mutembei we are walking this journey whereas there are people are nabobange patiki nyuma
wathila ukiwa
yes.
Mheshimiwa Caleb Drenda twarire story is very interesting. President natariri dueling ya barabara 21 na barabara hii yatumira billions of money. How possible ku barabara ya kuma Makutano, Embu, Meru, Mwanka, Maua twarire
gwiki ntunkwirire endwa na ibo baganga abwa kintu kutu kwire kyo jama ingino tude mwana siasa. The moment a politician anenkanira promise, it is a good thing. Ukaro jukeni promise ke politician iduki. Every promise irema ke mwana siasa, it's a good thing. Nuntu nande ayeja iriyeja erando lea mwananchi. That way nande tuyantu baraba tumaira anjire kuma Makutano kuijandeje. For me mbijite TV nena ndalia manto amingi kuhusu njireu. Nuntu indugiri kwari mbere mana kuna sheria. Na baunire sheria ntukwiraba itire njirere marwa bamita Mau Road. Mau Road itabati kodidwa njirera nuntu that we baba na jojo betu barwirite Mau more than any other person. So ikwari discrimination ya community in terms of kunenkania barabarera. Kuna dina ru athaiba kuga bagekira njira yetu bamiduo to me it's a good thing. Athire gakinyanira it's another thing. Ikera kwire kinyanira then the people from our region bakela bena kyuriga kuria thirikari nikitathithiria ta because you told us you do this utombo thithio kwina promise ingi ejani ya Nithi Bridge. I'm also very expectant bridge ile thithwa nuntu one ile affect antu betu directly kukeja kwithirwa nuntu erwe by next year 2026 ikedwa yambiti kuthithwa ikeja kwithirwa tithithwa it will be one of the big disadvantages. Chadrikari na nkwere ni disadvantage ate. Siasa 2027, it is a emotional kind of politics. It is based on so many facts. What have you achieved as a government? What have you been able to bargain for the people? How have you walked the journey promises? Idoete mwananchi. So, kioni orampomba kuga if ke the 21 barabara kurichi kodidwa the presidency ka the seat ya president ke yakodwa nije tumbo chimit ikabete jene promise indi ke yakodwa ni kochie jana ka very 100% sure ika
kinyandira
so ke oni nte kwandi kugite kinyanira but anko ndi kuga from where I sit nontoni am a representative of the people no mwankana ni nenkanira agenda ira thirikari kuga kuna abantu beto ibamenye mantoja president ogire jadideka but it is again to see if it will happen ate happen on to TV ni aja to agenda discuss nikija takarikire ka what happens next ala takarika not to always there is also that other angle and repercussions a promise irengete ko kinyanira.
Alright. Kim tugere kire mubango yo kuna issue ya health. President Rwa nomba ni tebunene kiri mubango yabaye wa Universal Health Care na uwa mwaka thai Kenya 27 million basiandikithite kirisha effective kuma kiri ground mutaratara yo health care.
Okay, kambo ke kintu kia maana mono bitikiria pad something kimosh auga kambo ke promise icho nde tukerwa still tukwenda miru no ikwenda 8 dams no tweterete miaka ni thatu menya itwitikaniryo that if you can uka promise into no ka change ya goal post then go affect nyamu tubati kudore butongeria abati kudore as like a president tubati mu take serious auga na arua twina dam inyanya ikathithwo Meru Antonio agenda we irrigation na kunyunjizia maji na ndi murimi igintu kiumba gutethia antu baba ingi muno kitha kwina roji MUTEMBEI no thiurunkite Meru iji kija kuthori roji yake rugite ukona roji nyoto ngabo tukwariria thaa iji muntu wonde ethirwa akirima ABC agitangu gichiawe ko it's very important to endelea kutake atongeria very serious atongeria ba na bobongwa pakethora au storage bot bira kana promises itu na chochonde ikozera nile atia na already budget na yote kwa align. See, we are looking around 5 trillion ekuthithia barabara chonde in span of 2 years kana kambiria then ukoriere miake with that three where will get the 5 trillion imurigo jotu tu kongero murigo kana na takwa karo ko tubati kure bibi as long as nyeto gwitikira promise chao but jo mwashi ugire kaire auga akenya ibathomere ni bekwero bakunga bakona baluga bakona 1 + 1 till 11 ni no mwankai balance ko biure bibio ne tukaboria na tuketha tuina kanya gakuria atongire baba o promise ibotwa tubatinya mo boria to put them to account for every promise they make patikeja kudora goal post potential on the eighth issue kambuge president inaugurate for the first that one kambuge ni for the health sector in terms of issue acquire the costing sha kwa ngora rangi na kuchange system but in terms of how ikupati ku receive kimomeru uninko ben encourage kila mtu achukue yake because utekumanya rira gitara yako ya kinyanira nonto izi area ni insurance inyongo that you contribute I contribute kenda momeru atethia ko utekumanya gitara ya ukinyira ko I will still encourage that the 7 million na nyambara batiandikithitie it's for their own benefit mtu na at the end of the day risk kiwewe ngwa we take risk ya maisha jaku na register because president wajua president akwire platform rombo tumira na gitarere ya kinyana leo ethorona ndio no register no tatetheka then to makuringa gituma kana tugeta mushimwa twamwira tutetere ko thank you very much for that.
Can live in 10 seconds, but think short strike.
Ambuge, that I will say that we're doing so well as a county, as a nation. Na mwananchi nendele will tweak at task, utoria what we are achieving for them, but also ibatwe also what they want us to do. To every time to keda kudora irinda sakiba kuga, then we will have problems. But the most important thing, na niromba kwa kimumiru onde urodikirite from Fundwind. We have an obligation also to support the government. Naro tu an obligation ya support atongere batu na bokuma MCA monka governor kenda gintu kira king grounding na kenda gintu kira datu turingera kididika kidugyo kinyanira no tukoda kuna disparities cha mwananchi na thirikari at the end of the day itu tukaumia mwananchi umie ko ngoromba support ya mwananchi around there na kenda tumbi ko meet that need.
Wow. Thank you Eric na tupo na kanya kwa kilimo bango ya Rwa siasa mheshimiwa Caleb. Asante sana. And thank you very much kile barabonde bedra bareke mu bango yo na barabonde bombe thiti mu bango yo kudra yo kinyanira. It has been done and dusted. Thank you very much.
Asante.